Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the faction overview for Pontus in the game Total War Rome 2. This is just a quick overview of how Pontus starts out. Now, Pontus is a very interesting faction because it has ties to both eastern factions of Parthia, and it also has ties to Hellenistic factions such as Macedon, Athens, and Sparta. This is reflected very strongly in the military, but before we get there, let's go and just look at where they are geographically. They start out in northern Turkey. They start out at war with two provinces to the south, two regions to the south, and then they also have a military defensive alliance with one of the other people in their provinces, or in their province. Now, the big thing about Parthia, again, is the fact that they are a mixture. And they also have a very strong navy. That should be noted on that. But so when you start out as them, you can only get Eastern Spearmen and Eastern Slingers, but within, if you go ahead and build a building, within 2 turns you'll be able to get normal pike hoplites and normal hoplite phalanxes and everything, so that's pretty good. And then you get the Mercenaries. You can get horse skirmishers, which is a lot like Parthia, and then you can get mercenary hillmen. These are actually relatively effective in the beginning, I've found, so that's probably one of the best benefits right out of the gate, is the fact that you have, although they're axe, you do have some kind of other melee besides spears, which is always very effective in this rock, paper, scissors kind of game. Your general doesn't start off on horseback. He is an infantryman, but who knows, that could always change. Now looking at the, let's go and look at the bonuses that you get. So again, they're in Eastern Empire, so you get +1 rank for your archers and plus 10% wealth from all commerce buildings. But also, specifically as Pontus, you don't have to worry about choosing a faction within Pontus to play as, so you just get bonuses for playing as Pontus. Now you get a plus 10% morale when fighting barbarian tribes. You also have a moderate diplomatic bonus when with other Hellenistic factions, and then you get major diplomatic penalties when dealing with Eastern factions. So like I said, you get the trade-offs of working with both Hellenistic and Eastern factions within your own faction itself. But you know what? Let's be honest, it's Total War, so if they don't like you, they can shed it. Now let's go and look at the objectives. The objectives here is that they want you to control 2 provinces. They want you to make an alliance with Galatia. They want you to subjugate the last remaining settlement of Cappadocia, and they want you to control at least 1 settlement in the following province of Armenia or Galatia, Cappadocia. Your ultimate victories, though, militarily speaking, is 180 units. Now that is a lot of units, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that the most you can have in an army, I might be wrong on this, is 20 to 30. I'm pretty sure it's 20. So that is several generals worth of people. I don't think garrisons count to that. We also have economic victory here. You have to hold 1 of each resource. This is very basic. 70 units is rather large, I think, for an economic victory. I think most of the time it's like 40 or 50. And then maintain trade with 20 factions. Cultural victory here. You don't have to worry about any having to have a minimum of units. You have to be in 45 provinces, though, again, because you have a very specific culture yourself, being a mixture of both the East and the West, so you have to be in a rather large amount of provinces. You have to build 1 cultural building, and then you have 30 technologies that you have to research. So that being said, this is going to wrap up the end of the Pontic overview, just for how they start out as. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.